Hello Leos, and welcome back to my channel. This is Awaken Healings with Jess. I'm here to bring you your general healing energy report for the month of June, middle of the year, 6th month of the calendar year. I can't believe it. But this is a great point to really check in with ourselves to see, are we in alignment with the intentions we set back in January? How much progress have we made? Have we veered off course? And where do we need to go? So we've got a really cool new moon happening on the 3rd of June. And the Gemini New Moon is going to be incredible for us to reevaluate and reassess and retweak those intentions. Maybe set some new ones if something didn't work out the way you wanted it to work out within the first 6 months of the year. But yeah, so before we get started into all of that and go too far into the astrology piece, let's go ahead and create some sacred space. Let's just take some nice cleansing healing breaths and check in. Okay, here we go. Okay, great, thank you. Yeah, so like I was saying, we've got a very strong and powerful new moon coming up on the 3rd of June, and this is a great time for us to really do a serious midpoint check-in for the year, midpoint of 2019, okay? Think back to what you said that you wanted to achieve, accomplish, manifest back in January, your New Year's resolutions, any of the intentions you set with the supermoon, the lunar eclipse. January was a big month energetically. Okay, yeah, so we've got that coming up. What else? June's going to be huge. We're in Gemini season right now, so it governs intellectual thought, conversation, self-analysis. This is a great time to really get analytical with who you are, what's going on in your lives, where you're going, what happened in the timelines that we just ended, the cycles we just completed. This is a great time to really do a big self-analysis of what's going on in our lives right now, especially since it's June, it's the middle of the year. It's like, all right, great point to check in. How do we want the remainder of the year to look and feel like? Okay, because remember, April was a big month. April is where we did a lot of spring cleaning of our lives. We closed timelines down. Just a lot happened, you know, and it was all over the collective. We should probably put this over here. Yeah, it was all over the collective, and it was, you know, no one was exempted from this. Even me, you know, I'm dealing with ending karmic cycles and starting a new cycle and trying to figure out, okay, how is my energy fitting into this and what does that mean and so forth and so forth. But really the touchstone is going back to the intentions you set back in January and using that as your guiding light. It's working for me. It helps me stay grounded. It helps me stay centered and focused. But I'm going to use the new moon energy to really look back and assess what has happened in the past 6 months. What did I learn? Who am I and where am I going? Okay. Yeah, it's going to be good. Okay, so what I did right now is I pulled a 3-card spread. This is the, let me check in. This is the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. Sorry, I always seem to forget that. I don't know why. It's something that doesn't stick. And we're gonna. These are theme cards that are coming up for you all. Will. This could be free will. This could also be just internal will. Okay, a willingness to will things into our lives, perhaps. Yeah, I'm feeling the power within this card. I do feel like there is sort of a sense of self-awareness, self-centeredness, like you're centered, you're grounded. A self-assuredness, I think, is a better way of saying that. But it's all about will, like willing these changes, the new goals, the dreams, the manifestations. The only thing I want to caution is that you don't want to manhandle your timelines, okay? It's the only thing I want to say. Reason being is that if you become overzealous or overexcited about the new things that are happening and you manhandle, that's bringing in manipulation energy. Manipulation energy is fear-based energy. It's negative, and you're going to muck up the timelines that are actually being created right now. and you're going to muck up the manifestations that are coming in. It's going to come in incorrectly. So be careful with the will. Have a willingness to move forward, with a sense of purpose and a sense of determination, and have a sense of a self-assuredness to understand this is what I want. And yes, these timelines and these cycles had to end, and it was painful and it was awful. However, I am now in alignment with myself to understand that what I want is coming in, and I had to clear the space. So I feel like this is about you stepping into your power, because I think the mid-month reading for Leos, I think you guys were out of sorts a bit. Okay, so I feel like this is coming in nicely to kind of say, hey, no more of that. You've regained your power. It's you no longer gave it away. Whatever you gave away, you've regained. So I feel like right now that card is perfect to start off your reading. Oh, this is amazing. Sovereignty. This is the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. She is the Queen of the Moon. She is reigning sovereign over her kingdom. Leos, this is you guys. You guys are, you're lions. You're king of the jungles. You are in your sovereign space. You have definitely regained that power that you gave back. The cycles that ended did rock you. It did throw you off your power base and your power source, but you are coming in fiercely. You are in alignment. You know what you want, and you now understand with a sense of clarity that what happened had to happen for your highest good, because it cleared out all the old toxicities, the old behaviors, the old timelines, the old stories, all that crap that was no longer serving you, and you're just hanging on to it. I think you were hanging on to it out of habit. But now that that's over and done with, now that you've dealt with yourself, that you've healed your heart chakras, you are now understanding, okay, I see it. I see why that had to happen. And you are reigning true. You are in your true royal power. Okay? I like this. All right, Leos. Yeah, acceptance. Exactly what I said. You have accepted what's happened. You understand it. You see it. You acknowledge it. You're moving on. You are in alignment with it. And I think you're very excited for what this is going to bring, which is great, because June is a huge month. We've got the new moon on the 3rd. We've got the full moon on the 17th, which is Sagittarius full moon, which I think will resonate nicely. The fire energy. The 21st is summer solstice. So yay, beginning of summer. Solstices are always huge energy. So really get your timelines intact, because that energy is going to spark a cycle that's going to catapult you and prepare you for the summer the solar eclipse in July. That's big. That's huge. And I believe that's going to happen right at the beginning of Leo season. So I'm thrilled that you all have come into alignment with your power source, your power base. You are ready to go. All right, this is going to be exciting. I'm going to pull a 5-card spread from the Osho Zen Tarot deck, and let's see what comes out for you all. This is fantastic. This one. We'll take that one too. But yeah, this is exciting energy. The energy that we're feeling right now with Gemini and the summer coming upon us. We're getting ready to go into eclipse season. It's resonating with the collective very well. And what I'm seeing as a trend is that everyone right now is up-leveling themselves. They're understanding the spiritual awakening. They're accepting the spiritual awakening. And I feel many of us are moving forward with grace and with a sense of ease. It's just about balancing ourselves with the energies so we can move forward. But I feel like many of us have already accepted what's happened and are really getting excited about the new. Okay. So, what do we have for you all? Okay. Good. So, you have 3 major arcanas. Center of the deck is the 3-card, creativity. This could also be the Empress card in the regular Rider-Waite deck. She also governs creativity. Here, this is about really expanding your mind and tapping into that creative energy source which comes from the higher power. use that to create your new life. Redesign it. Use this creative energy to reset intentions, retweak intentions, anything that needs to be fixed for the new moon in Gemini on the 3rd. This is where it's going to come from. This is spiritual energy. This is abundance. And the Empress card, when she comes in, it's a head nod towards, creating new life. I mean, she's like the ultimate woman, right? She is abundant, she is fruitful, she is nurturing, and she's all about creation. And it doesn't have to be artistic creation, it's creating life. And this is what I'm picking up for you all, this creativity energy. It's creating your new selves, recreating your new life, redefining yourselves. Yeah, that's what this is. It's reversed. I'm not seeing this as resistant at all. Not with those theme cards. I'm seeing this as an internal creation for yourself. You are reinventing yourself, Leos. You're redefining your truth, redefining your value system, redefining what you want in a relationship, redefining how you are going to show up in relationships. Not just romantic relationships, but friendships, business partnerships, family situations, social settings. You are reinventing yourself. And I like it because up next is you have the Fool. You are diving blindly in full faith and trust in this new cycle. Letting go and letting God. This is the let go, let God card. You're letting it happen. You are surrendering to the changes. And it's working. It's working because you're going to be very pleased with yourself after the solstice. Not the solstice, the eclipse in July. Yeah, this is big energy. Up next is you have the Rebel. This is the 4 card. This is the Emperor card in the regular Rider-Waite deck. This is masculine energy. And I feel like here in this deck, this is you bucking conventional thinking. You're breaking the chains of society. These are the chains of conformity that society has placed upon you. And you're like, not anymore. It's not going to work for me. And it's not. Because those chains were there. They may have served a purpose at one point, but not anymore. Not with this new cycle. It is time for you to up level. It's time for you to expand and to grow. And those chains, if you had allowed them to stay intact, was just meant to keep you small. Because it's something that no longer is serving you right now. It's not going to serve you in your new cycle. But when the Rebel comes in, he is challenging old thought patterns. He is challenging old belief systems. And he's redefining himself, saying, this is what I believe now. This is who I am. This is what I believe. And this is my new way of thinking. This is the way I'm presenting myself. He's got all that fire energy around him. He's a leader. He's a nonconformist. He's moving forward with his plans, unapologetically. Yeah, this is fire energy. And I feel like here with the creative energy, you have the 3 and the 4. This is the Empress in the regular Rider-Waite. So I feel like this could also be seen as a message for you to tap into your divine feminine energy. You have a lot of masculine here, a lot of yang energy, but you need to balance out your yin energy, your feminine energy, in order to create this perfect harmony to move forward. Yeah. It can also be regarded as an internal shift within yourself, redefining yourself, but also, don't negate your feminine energy as well. Up next is you have the 6 of Rainbows. This is compromise. And I feel like this is not a conflict with someone externally. This is something within yourself. It kind of goes back to this. You're reinventing yourself. You're redefining yourself. But you're trying to figure out what can you let go and what needs to stay. I feel like it's a compromise within yourself. Just stay true to who you are at your core. And don't be afraid to redefine yourself and say, you know what? Because again, you've got this Rebel card. This is about breaking the chains of conformity. Okay? So I think the compromise is maybe really just shedding the old belief system that you used to follow and you used to subscribe to. It's no longer going to work for you. Keep your value systems intact. Keep your moral compass intact. And I think you'll be okay. But yeah, this is an internal situation with you. I'm not getting the sense that it's external. And then you have the Queen of Fire coming in reversed, sharing. I also feel like this is perhaps struggling with your feminine energy. Because you have the yang energy, the masculine energy coming in really fast and strongly. You have the 3 card, the creativity card, Empress card, and the Rider-Waite coming in reverse. So I feel like you are realigning with yourself, your queen energy. In this particular deck, the Osho Zen, the Queen of Fire is all about giving, sharing, helping people out, loving people without attachment, without expectations. She just does. She loves company. She's very warm. She's very giving. She is spiritually enlightened. She's definitely a giver. She's a sharer. So I feel like once you figure yourself out, this will become upright and you will be in your true power to share and give your light and love to other people. You just have to let this energy settle. This bottom of the deck is moment to moment. This is the 2 of Rainbows. Your future is not yet defined yet. You have a man who's leapfrogging between different stones. The stones behind him have fused and have formed a path. The stones ahead of him are still separated, still kind of floating. So the universe is meeting this man. The universe is meeting him. He's not reaching out to the universe. So this is about trusting. This is about being in the present moment. Don't worry about the past. It's gone. Don't worry about the future. It's not yet written. You kind of see the buildings. It's like a cityscape. You just see the outlines that are starting to form. But it's not solid. It's still coming in. And you're still coming into this energy, Leos. You're reinventing yourself, redefining yourself, breaking the chains of conformity, figuring out who you are now. But this card is coming in to say, just stay in the moment, stay present, because your future is still too new. It's not yet written. So don't try and force things to happen just yet. Don't rush it. That's the message of that card. Okay? Just accept where you are and just be content with where you are right now, because it's all coming in for you. Absolutely. And I feel like with the Will card, we talked about that, with saying, don't manhandle your timelines. That was the one cautionary thing I said. Yeah, you have the will to move forward. You're now motivated to bring forward your manifestations, but don't rush. Don't manhandle, because you're going to bring in the wrong thing. Yeah. So, let me set this up again. Okay. So, let us pull from this Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. Okay? I'm not feeling the need to pull clarifiers, and it's been like that for all the readings. I feel like everything that's coming in right now is very straightforward. Nothing is ambiguous. Nothing needs to be clarified. It's just everybody right now literally is working on themselves. Their spiritual up-leveling, their spiritual journey, and just sort of settling in with this new energy. We have the the full moon on the 17th. That's the Sagittarius full moon. That's the full moon that's going to be nudging us in the right direction, in case we're not getting it right now. So listen to the whispers that are coming through for you between now and the 17th, because once that full moon hits, I have a feeling you're going to know what direction you need to go in, and you're going to have a lot more clarity on certain things that may not be clear for you right now, maybe certain questions you need answered or whatnot. So, okay. So, Dream a Beautiful Dream came in for you. I like it. So you have the creativity card. Yeah, this is all about you creating your new future, creating your new life, and really setting those intentions to create the dream life that you want, to realize your dreams, to manifest your dreams. It's all right there. Harness the energy of the new moon in Gemini on the 3rd. Do that self-review of what has happened between 1 January and now. Okay? Yeah. You're coming to life. You're redefining yourself. You're recoloring yourself. You have this. I think this is like a sort of a self-struggle, an internal struggle of what that means. But you are the artist of your life. You are in control of who you are. You are in control of your destiny. You are the master of your own life. You pick the color palette that you want. You pick the color palette that suits you, that complements you, that's going to move you forward, and it's going to make you happy. This is your life, Leos. It's all about what's going to make you happy. Live authentically, live boldly. You're definitely in your power right now. Absolutely. And then this one came in reverse. This is the perfection of your life. It's coming in reverse, and I'm seeing this because this is still very new. I feel like this goes hand in hand with the moment-to-moment life. Your timelines have not yet been solidified. Things are literally being written right now. The universe will rise up to meet you, just like this man. You don't have to do anything more. You don't have to force it. You don't have to will it any further. It's happening. Just set clear intentions, okay? Yeah, because right now things are not perfect. Use the Gemini New Moon to tweak those intentions, okay? Really do the self-analysis to figure out where are you in your progress. What's been going on within the past 6 months, and are you happy with it? If not, why not? What else can you be doing? What else needs to happen in order to shift you onto the right path, accelerate certain things, maybe slow down other things, whatever you see fit. But yeah, use this time to perfect your life. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to pull from the Pure Love Oracle deck. This is a short little conversation between masculines and feminines. I usually pull 2 cards. We'll see what comes through. Just create some space up here. Because after these, I'm going to pull, I have another deck that I'm going to use. It's the Journey of Love Oracle. Really pretty deck. And sort of a nice complement to what's been going on with the Pure Love Oracle. So I'm really glad that I came across those cards. I'm sure you all will appreciate and enjoy them as well. So they're really beautiful. So we just need one more for the feminine. Oops. There we go. We'll take that one. Oh, can't use this. This is the... Should have taken that one out. I thought I did. It was the description card for the deck. Yes, that's right. Let me put that aside. Okay, so for the masculines, we need to wait for better conditions, and I am sending you messages and signs. Okay? And feminine is saying, you have my heart. I wish I could hug you right now. Okay? All right, so there's love here. Definitely a disunion. You know, you guys are out of union in this particular situation. Masculine is sending his feminine messages of love and signs in the 5D energetically. I'm not getting the sense that there is an actual communication, line of communication that's open right now in the 3D. Masculine wants to wait. He wants better conditions, needs the better conditions. Feminine is missing her masculine. He has her heart, and she wishes that she could hug him right now. Sorry, I'm gonna get comfortable. Yeah. I feel like, and this is something that's been coming out, is I feel like the conditions will be better after the eclipse. You know? Things are being set up right now, energetically. We've got the new moon to retweak anything. Because I'm not sure if the relationship, I have a feeling that this was something that happened a while ago in 2018. So I feel like if you were setting your intentions for a reunion or love in January, you may want to revisit what you wrote down and maybe meditate and re-energize the intention on the 3rd of June to get that started. And you want to be crystal clear with your intentions, because starting with the eclipse next month in July, that's what's really going to bring in these timelines for us. And if you're not clear with what they are, it may bring in something different. If your energy isn't aligned, it may bring in someone who's emotionally unavailable. And I feel like if this happens too soon with the masculine, he may not be emotionally ready to give you the type of commitment or love you the way that you need to be loved. Okay? So really give him the space that he needs to heal himself. And I don't know how long it's going to take. It could happen after the eclipse, August, September. It could happen in the new year. It really depends on what went down between you all and how he's feeling. Yeah, but I mean, he is sending you the messages and signs. So definitely meditate on that. Meditate and get still with yourself and try and attune yourself with your spirit guides and guardian angels. You may pay attention to what's going on in your dreams. You may actually be receiving some downloads from him and you may not even realize it. Yeah, so use this time to get centered and figure out what you want your life to look like. Because I feel like feminine, if you can get yourself together, settled in this new energy space, it will set the conditions to start talking reunion. Yeah. Feminines, focus on yourselves first. Dream a beautiful dream. And when you're dreaming this dream about the love that you want. Don't try and force anything with him. Dream about the love you want with him. Because that will help him up-level himself too, to match you vibrationally. Okay? So don't get specific about what's going on here. Dream about the love you want for yourself. Okay? Yeah. All right. So what I'm going to pull is I'm going to use the Journey of Love Oracle. I'm going to pull a card for the masculine and one for the feminine. Ooh, gosh. And they're flying. And we'll see. Usually, these are a new deck. This is the first time I'm using them. I'm using them for the first time for the June readings, and I like them. I feel like they're a nice complementary oracle deck to the Pure Love. Beautiful messages, beautiful images. Oh, we got two. Okay. Two for the feminine, one for the masculine. Let's start with the masculine. But yeah, like I was saying, I feel like these oracle cards are really nice complementary to the Pure Love, and they kind of add extra substance and depth to what's going on with the love energy portion of this reading. Okay, so for the masculine, it's riding the cosmic wave. I believe that just because he said he needed better conditions. And I feel like cosmically, he is spiritually up-leveling. He's going through his own awakening, and he's coming into a new realization about himself. Yeah, so water energy, you know, the wave, it's emotions, it's spiritual, a lot of love, but self-love. There's a lot of purples in here, magentas. So the purple is like third eye chakra, and also indigo, so crown chakra, you know, spiritual awakening, spiritual enlightenment, self-realization. The red is root energy, root chakra energy, so him getting down to his core. Who is he? Yeah. Getting grounded. This is big energy. He's going through some stuff. So once this settles for him, he'll be ready to start talking reconciliation. Doesn't mean you'll reconcile right then and there. Maybe you will. I just get the sense that from whatever's happening energetically in this situation that I'm picking up on, it's going to take time, work, several conversations, and just a reunion, a reconnection, maybe getting to know each other again. Yeah. So for feminine, you all had 2 cards. First one is Earth Angel. Getting grounded. Getting grounded with your emotions, because I feel like right now you're very emotional. You know, he has your heart, and you just want to hug him. You just miss him. It's that yearning energy. It's like, oh, I just want to touch you. I just want to hold you and squeeze you. And I feel it. I actually feel it in my heart chakra. That yearning is really strong and powerful, but it has the potential to keep you stuck. It has the potential to keep you stuck and to prevent you from manifesting the love that you really want for yourself. And that's what I was saying with the Dream Big card, or Dream a Beautiful Dream card, was that you want to make sure that when you're dreaming your dream, you're dreaming of the love that you want to receive for yourself, not what's going on with him, but the feeling. What will that love feel like? That's what you need to focus on. Okay, so this Earth Angel is coming in to say, stay grounded. Come out of the watery energy. Come out of that yearning heart space. Let it go. Give it up. Give it to God. You know, surrender. Surrender what you want. It's coming in for you. But get grounded. Go outside. Take nature walks. Yeah, that's what you need right now. Okay, and the second one that came out was Legacy of Light, but it came in reversed. Okay? So, I feel like this is all about listening to your spirit guides, because it's a legacy of light. It's like all of your spiritual ancestors are here to support you and want to give you the divine messages, so that way they can help steer you in the right direction. But it's reversed, so I feel like maybe you're not listening, or maybe you're just too busy overanalyzing and maybe being too willful in trying to manhandle your timelines. So like I said, I keep saying that, be very careful with that, Leos. Just be very careful with your timelines. I know you're excited and you're enthusiastic and you've got a lot of fire energy behind you. And, you know, this solar eclipse that's happening in July, it's literally happening, I want to say, like right when we turn into Leo, you're just going to be on fire. I mean, you're on fire right now. You just have to be very careful with it. Okay, so slow down, get grounded. Seriously, I think the message for you feminines is to get grounded so you can hear the messages that your ancestors are trying to bring in for you. Okay? As I think if you take care of yourself, the love that you desire will come in for you easily. But you have to let it go. You have to trust and just know that it's coming in, okay? So I'm going to close with messages from the archangels. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you all. All right, and I'm hoping that these messages are resonating with you. I'm hoping that you're liking the new oracle cards that I've pulled out. I like them. I think they're kind of cool. And gosh, these cards are literally jumping. And yeah, June's going to be an exciting month. From here on out, life is going to be intense. It really is. So you guys are like the first ones that I've seen that are like, hell yeah, let's go. Everyone's still sort of like settling, but with your theme cards, you're like, I am in my power. So I love it, because that's exactly who you are, Leos. And I know last time I read for you all, you were out of your power source. So I'm glad that you all found it and are balanced and harnessed in it. Okay, Archangel Jeremiel is saying, all is well. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. I like it. So yeah, definitely settle down. Don't rush anything. Don't be too hasty. Don't be too hasty with your timelines, and don't manhandle them, because all is well. New blessings are coming in. The hidden blessings, gonna be awesome. Okay, so we have claircognizance coming in. This is Archangel Uriel. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you, as they are answered prayers. Remember how I was telling you about paying attention to what's going on in your dreams? Just because your masculine, for some of you, is sending you messages and signals, sometimes he's coming through your dreams. But also, you know, the angels are giving us dreams. I mean, they're coming in as thoughts and ideas, and it can be from like conversations with other people. Someone may say something, you're like, oh yeah, God, that's resonating with me. Gosh, that answers a question I've been thinking about, for the past few weeks. Sometimes movies, certain lines within movies can have messages, certain songs, certain lyrics. Yeah, just pay attention. Just pay attention to what's being said around you and what's going on around you, because it's coming in for you. These messages are here. You just have to settle. You have to quiet your mind so you can hear these messages for you, because they're indicators of what direction you're supposed to be going into. Maybe you're veering off course. It's like, oh, you need to be over here. So, clairaudience. Archangel Zadkiel. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Oh my God, Leo. I mean, you've got claircognizance, you've got clairaudience, and then you have this card saying that all is well. Amazing, amazing reading for you all. Yes. Yes, I love it. Oh my God. Yeah. So that's all I have for you all, Leos. It's been an incredible reading. The energy here is beautiful and gorgeous. Your future is bright. You have nothing to fear. I'm so glad that you have realigned yourself with your power source, that you're excited about the future, that you've accepted the cycles that have ended. You understand why they had to happen. But most importantly, your archangels, your spirit guides, your whole spiritual team is around you, giving you messages, signs, and indicators to keep you on the right track or to nudge you in the right direction. So the full moon in Sagittarius on the 17th of June is going to do exactly that. It's going to have a nudging effect for all of us. So stay tuned for that. Tune in for that energy. Start now. Do the full reevaluation of your life, of what's happened since January, and check in to see if you like the progress you've made and what needs to happen, because the new moon on the 3rd is the time for you to really fix your intentions and to really get clear or retweak the direction that you need to go in. Okay, so again, love and light to all of you. Thank you to all my current subscribers. Thank you to my new subscribers, my new viewers. Thank you to all the cross watchers who are here. You all are divinely guided. You found my channel by no accident, okay? So I'm hoping the messages resonated with you. Feel free to share, like, and subscribe to my channel. Comment below. I really want to get to know you all better and just sort of understand what you're working on. All right, take care, love and light, and we'll see you in the middle of the month. Take care. Bye-bye.